I've poured thousands into my parents' lives, only to be slapped with the truth. Their will leaves me absolutely nothing. You know that feeling when a betrayal hits so deep, it makes your entire life flash before your eyes. That's exactly how I felt the day I realized my own parents had been systematically stealing from me for decades, all while demanding I sacrifice everything for family. It was a cold, hard slap to the face, a truth far more devastating than any lie they'd ever told. From the moment I was a little kid, my life felt like one big responsibility. My dad had a terrible work accident when I was young, and just like that, I was thrust into the role of man of the house. My little brother Marcus was too small to understand, let alone help, so I didn't have a choice. By the time I was just 16, I was juggling school with daily shifts, making sure we had electricity so Marcus could play his video games, making sure there was food on the table. It was a thankless job, honestly. The only times my parents ever seemed genuinely proud of me was when I was putting money directly into their pockets. It was a bizarre dynamic, a kind of warped love language. When high school graduation came around, I had a golden ticket, an acceptance letter to an Ivy League school out of state, with a scholarship. The scholarship wasn't quite enough, but there was financial aid, a path to covering the rest. I was buzzing with hope, picturing a future where I could actually build something for myself. But then my parents, with a casual cruelty that still stings, refused to sign the financial aid papers. "The family needs you here working," they said, as if my dreams were an inconvenience. 4 years later, Marcus got into the same college. They signed his papers without a second thought, even took out loans for him. While I was busting my ass working 2 jobs to keep a roof over their heads, Marcus was living the college dream, all funded by my parents' double standards. It felt like a punch to the gut, a clear message. His future mattered, mine didn't. The real trap, the one that truly sealed my fate for years, sprang shut when I was 32. My incredible fiancé, Jordan, and I were finally ready to start saving for our wedding, building a life of our own. I bravely tried to reduce my monthly payments to my parents, from an exorbitant $3,500 down to a still generous $2,000. I thought they'd understand. I was so wrong. They absolutely lost it. My mom, in a fit of theatrical rage, actually called my boss. She tearfully spun a tale, claiming I was mentally unstable, stealing from my elderly parents, abusing them financially. It was a disgusting, vicious lie. I nearly lost my senior management position. HR got involved, and I had to go through the humiliating process of showing them my bank statements, proving I was giving my parents money, not taking it. The shame burned, a deep, hot flush spreading across my face as I tried to explain away their baseless accusations. Last year, desperate and full story video added in below.